Hi everyone, I am Vimall and this is one of our episodes of Tech Beans. Tech Beans is our channel to discuss and share knowledge about all things digital and all things tech. We have curated an interesting program for all of you. This is the first episode of that. It focuses extensively on Oracle technologies, the developments, the advancements, how it has changed the world around us, how it has accelerated digitization for many of our customers, and so on. Amongst us, we have one of the finest proponents of Oracle technologies in the country. He's been literally living, eating, breathing, sleeping Oracle technologies, Oracle applications, advancements in Oracle over the last 30 years. It's my great pleasure to bring on to this program Mr. Shrikant. In fact, the program itself is called Oracle with Navalkar, where we bring in the man's expertise across these 30 years on Oracle technologies to you. We'll be asking him across various facets of Oracle technologies, trying to understand how it can benefit you as a business user or as an upcoming technology professional. Without much ado, I'll welcome Shrikant, and today we are going to talk about a very revolutionary technology that Oracle has recently brought about. Shrikant, I'd extend a warm welcome to you and thank you so much for taking on time.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Shrikant, for taking time out for this show.
Manage.
And we are glad that we have you with us since 30 years and
Sure.
you've been enlightening all of us on Oracle technologies and its potential. And I think it's the right time now to extend this knowledge across to the
Sure.
larger world and the community to enable them to know about this, enable them to accelerate their business and grow in lives as well. So without any further ado, let me directly jump on to what I want to ask you today. In a recent quarterly earnings of Oracle that I was reading, I was very intrigued when Larry Ellison was speaking very highly of a technology known as MySQL HeatWave. So, if you could just enlighten us on what this buzz is all about. What is MySQL HeatWave? How does it really enhance the data analytics potential of organizations and so on?
So I'll tell you the background of this. If you look at Larry Ellison's speeches or even his presentation during Cloud World for the last 5 to 6 years, he had been showing a lot of differentiation between Oracle technology and comparable cloud technology like AWS and Microsoft Azure and all that. And he comes with a lot of facts. It's not that he talks only about the feature. He comes with a lot of facts in terms of performance, cost, and all that. That's a great thing about his talks. MySQL and HeatWave. Let's divide it into two parts. So MySQL is very important for Oracle. Larry Ellison, for ages, everybody is aware that he loves open source. He loves Linux. Oracle Cloud is running on Linux, open source, right? MySQL is very important technology for them. And what had happened that in 2010, around when they acquired Sun, that's the time they got MySQL as a part of Sun acquisition. And most of us, we were thinking, okay, now they got MySQL, they have their own flagship Oracle database. What they will do with MySQL? Will they not further develop it? Will they kill it of its own? But none of those things happened, and there was continuous development on the technology. But I think last 3 years, or I would say from 2020 onwards, there has been some amazing development on the MySQL platform, and HeatWave is one of them. So the concept is very simple, right? Today, MySQL has gone to the mainstream. In a sense, earlier it was used for a lot of your peripheral application, and I'm talking about the enterprise. But the what Oracle got for many years, that a lot of internet-based companies, they have been using MySQL for quite some time.
Right.
So as a technology, is a very strong product, no doubt about that. What Oracle did engineering and come up with another technology on top of it, in memory, call it nerve, whatever, I'll call it as a HeatWave. So what it does, let me give a use case first. Customer have suppose MySQL using as a transactional database, so they have a MySQL database running transaction-based applications. And if they have to push the data for the data warehouse, they push the data from this transactional database to another analytical database, and then they will run your queries and other things as such. Now, it's not a very efficient method because then there's a data transfer, if it is on-prem to cloud or within cloud also, security issues and all that. What Oracle did, they come up with this technology called HeatWave, where I can combine two different kinds of MySQLs, which is the transactional processing and analytical processing in one container or one box, you can say. And it has a AI/machine learned query engine, which basically understand the queries which are coming in, what kind of queries are there, and it basically runs them accordingly.
Right.
So technology-wise, is a very, very advanced. And why I'm saying it is advanced, that this is not the technology which, I mean, if you just look at the comparable cloud technologies, AWS and Snowflakes and Azure, everybody is working on ensuring that how the performance goes up. Rather, Snowflake has been designed to manage large data sets. With HeatWave, what they are able to come up with, the query performance up to the tune of 100%, 200%, 300%. So they have taken that technology to a level where the other competitors are not able to match in near future.
Right.
And when they announced this, right, with all the data and all that, none of the cloud vendor argued that this is not correct.
Okay.
Or none of the cloud vendor could come up with, oh, I have a comparable technology and why don't you do that? Because for a simple reason, if tomorrow Snowflakes, or for that matter AWS or Azure, need to come up with a technology to show that, look, I also have a technology better than that, they have to come up with a technology which is giving the performance more than 300%. So HeatWave has raised the bar to a very high level. Now, does that mean that nobody else would be able to do it in future? Who knows? This is technology,
Correct.
right? But today, no, we don't see anything like this in comparable technology.
Right.
And what second masterstroke they did, they took this technology to AWS and to Azure.
Okay.
So they are saying that, look, if you're running MySQL on RDS or MySQL on AWS and Azure, and you don't want to come to Oracle Cloud, okay, no problem. We take HeatWave over there, you run over there. So they are actually making the other competitors very uncomfortable.
Right.
Because imagine you are a competitor to Oracle Cloud and you suddenly have a technology of Oracle which is running on my cloud, which is giving humongous amount of benefits. Customers are going to be uncomfortable and asking questions to AWS and Azure, what happened to your technology?
Right.
So it is a masterstroke by Oracle. The technology is very high-end. It works. We have tested it at multiple places. Worldwide, it has been tested at multiple places, and whatever commitment they have given in terms of performance, in terms of the price-performance ratio, that really does well.
Awesome. That's great, Shrikant. Thanks for giving us a lovely summary of what MySQL HeatWave is all about. Just for the benefit of our audience, I'll just summarize what you said. So what we understood is that MySQL HeatWave will enable you through a single system to process transaction processing workloads, analytical processing workloads. It has an AI ML engine in front of it to actually help process queries in the direction of a transaction engine or an analytical engine. And essentially it's enabling the applications running on MySQL to perform much better and faster. And also it is being platform agnostic, where you can run the MySQL HeatWave on AWS, or you can run MySQL HeatWave on Azure or Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, which is also
Correct.